a few seconds I have this feeling of complete emptiness and therefore a feeling of wholeness. I don't know if it's right. See, I feel empty, not I feel, this emptiness. And that has the appearance or the feeling or the actuality of something whole. It lasts a few seconds. And then I'm back, right? I'm then occupied. I'm occupied with that feeling now. My job had that feeling, that sense of enormity of wholeness, and I like to capture it again. So that becomes my occupation. That is, I'm occupied with something that's finished. Now the memory is reviving that, and we are occupied with that.
You might then write a very good poem.
Huh?
So, the Wordsworthian prescription of poetry being immersion recollected in tranquility.
Yes,
Which surely is a worthwhile occupation.
So that's over. As far as I'm concerned, that incident of wholeness is gone, finished. I'm not concerned anymore about it. It's a dead thing. But my concern is, why is my mind occupied? Is it because if it's not occupied, it's frightened? Because in occupation there's a certain sense of security. Suddenly take it away, I'm lost. So it's frightening.
It could also be a habit. I think
It can be a habit, of course.
habit.
Or it feels like if I'm not occupied, I'm terribly lost, I'm lonely. All those things operate.
And aren't most people occupied because they don't want to see what they are?
Yes, sir.
But we've also said when we're not occupied for at last a second or so, there's this marvelous feeling of wholeness. So when we're thinking of not wanting to be occupied, I mean, it's just conjecture.
Not when no.
Well, we're saying on the one hand,
To observe ourselves or be aware that we're occupied.
but you pointed out the incident just now of not being occupied and there being a marvelous feeling of wholeness. When you're again occupied, you want to continue this.
Yes.
But on the other hand, we're also saying we're afraid not to be occupied.
Yes.
And yet we want this marvelous feeling of wholeness.
Krishnaji, you also said whether this feeling of wholeness is static.
What's that?
You also say that when the mind is not occupied, either in becoming or in any other sense, whether that feeling is static.
Is
Static.
find out, sir.
Well, my immediate response is that even for a split second, I get this feeling of wholeness. Immediately,
Just a minute. Because we've talked about it, or is actuality?
it is an actuality.
Wait, sir. Be clear, be careful. Because that Mrs. Porter talked about being whole and marvelous feeling of it. That very verbalization has helped me to capture something through the words. Be careful. It's not an actuality.
Well, you reach a stage whereby you cannot believe yourself either way.
Huh?
you can be in a position whereby you can doubt yourself endlessly.
So, look, we started asking, why are we so occupied with so many things? Because when you're so occupied, there is no space. Right? I mean, no freedom. Your mind is turning over, chattering away by itself. There's no freedom. And one asks, why doesn't one stop being occupied? That's all.